Oh, so what mifeprex does is it is taken either orally or vaginally, and it blocks the hormones that the baby is actually emitting. That there's like the symbiotic relationship between the baby and the mother, where the baby's body and the placenta and everything that's happening with a viable pregnancy and is emitting hormones telling the mother's body, I'm still here, keep sending nutrients, keep taking care of me, keep making this a hospitable place for me to live. And what mifeprex does is it comes in and interrupts that. It's a progesterone blocker. So what it essentially does is it tells the mother's body, you're no longer pregnant, the baby is no longer alive, stop taking care of it. And that kills the baby over a period of a couple days. Not always, though. There's actually a high failure rate with chemical abortions, which would mean you would have a chemical abortion and then you would need to have a surgical abortion to follow up to carry out the abortion.
Isn't it about like 12%, 10 to 12% is like
I think
failure
so. That's
rate?
failure rate, which is pretty high. So the mifeprex is taken usually inside the abortion clinic, and then the woman takes mifepristone home. And mifepristone is an induction drug, and that's again taken either orally or vaginally, depending on the directions. And what it does is it induces labor. And I actually had a friend who had a natural miscarriage, who her body failed to go through the contraction process to eliminate all of the leftover product, like the placenta pieces and things from her miscarriage. So she had to take mifepristone, and she had experienced a live birth before. And she said that this was the most pain that she's ever been in, that she was gripping her husband in one arm and her sister in the other arm, just trying to get through the incredibly painful contractions that she was going through. And this is something that women are going through by themselves in their bathrooms alone. They don't have a support system, and they're experiencing a tremendous amount of pain. And they're also experiencing a lot of blood loss, which is another real concern from this abortion procedure, because the abortion provider will say, you'll have pain and you'll have bleeding. But for a woman who's not a medical provider, like, what pain is too much and what blood loss is too much?